Here is a thoughtful rant about being a supporting songwriter, stepping out of the way and letting someone else's song shine and just supporting their idea with your own input because you've been asked for it, luckily, because your opinion is valued and you've found a songwriter that trusts your taste, right? What a great position to be in. And hopefully that person is also, well, it's probably undeniably your friend, depending on the relationship you have. Anyhow, the for the longest time in my life, I've always written songs, right? Ever since I picked up an instrument, the very first day I wrote a song with the open strings, and I realized, right, that I kind of sucked at it for a long, long time, and then I met a songwriter that I really admire. Probably I am a student of his, and it was very life-changing to see his brilliant display of songwriting, and he also continues to be a great songwriter, but is also a great explainer of the process. He told me, he said, let me demystify this process for you, and he has helped me with words and primarily by example, by showing me what his songwriting process is. He included me in a lot of them, especially so structurally, of course, right? But then like also he would lean on me for lyric advice, where this was an interesting relationship where he rarely wanted any actual like suggestions. He hated all the ones that I would suggest, but he wanted a rubber duck, right? Someone to bounce ideas off of and to work through the different like approaches and stuff, because you're dealing with syllables and limited syllables and stuff when you're getting into the kind of songwriting that he and I do. So anyhow, lots of lots of decision making with him about his songs for years and years and years. And like none of my, I think like one song I wrote at some point kind of impressed him a little bit or something. Like he's always liked my guitar parts, right? I think I impressed this songwriter with my guitar parts. But overall general compositions, he would give me feedback for years. He's like, try to do different vowels and stuff. So valuable, but like honestly, it took sort of a tragic thing in my life to really kick my songwriting motor into overdrive or whatever, and here I am, this person now that is obsessed with making my own quality art that's just very much inspired by my great friend. So songwriters, if you are in a position where you have met a songwriter that is a much stronger songwriter, you can play a support role. In fact, I did that for just devoted a huge portion of my brain and life and energy to this idea, all these ideas, right? I thought the musical ideas were very good and worth investing my time and recruiting my friends and stuff to be involved with. So you can do that, right? And you can, I'm just sharing experience if this is helpful, right? Because I wasn't writing songs that I was happy with in my life until this band right here, we still active, I would call us, until the four of us are dead. But we were really active, doing a lot of stuff for a decade, over a decade, close to 15 maybe or something. I don't know. But I spent all that time writing guitar parts, writing some stuff, I was writing songs too, but not really that I was trying to get into this songwriter relationship that I already had, right? The the process that we had developed was I was working on his songs. So, anyhow, that process helped me so much to blossom into the songwriter that I am now. So, 15 years in the bank studying produces this weird alien. So, if this is helpful, do that. Allow someone's ideas to be the dominant thing in your life. If you really want to be a songwriter, you can sort of live vicariously through someone else's ideas in supporting the best parts of their structure and helping their process. It is fulfilling in the same way that writing songs is, and it will help you become a better songwriter. Cheers. Support your favorite songwriter today.